Hey, what's up, guys? WWE Know Your Row 85. Hey, hey, hey. I'm gonna do a little review, if you know what I mean. Except it's not gonna really do my wrestling movies anymore, because I'm gonna take a little break from that, since I'm kind of obsessed with that. Spending all the money on that. And what other things do I like besides wrestling? I like horror movies and Devil's Rejects. This is the second sequel to The House of a Thousand Corpses, which I'll review next time. Um, I don't really want to do that right now because I believe this one is better, like to review, because I have a lot more information about it. Because I've seen this a lot more, like a few more times in The House of a Thousand Corpses. And so this is a baby, Captain Effet Spaulding, and that's Otis. I thought that was Rob Zombie at first. Kind of looks like him if you actually think about it, but it's not really him. And then I got the unrated 2-disc director's cut. It's a 2 thumbs up. It's written and directed by Rob Zombie. It's a 2-disc. You'll get creeped out big time. This basically leaves off because this is one of the sheriff. He's hunting baby Captain Spaulding, Otis, their mom, and their brother, I believe, and Tiny. And the first one, I'll show you why he's hunting. He's hunting Otis and all them right now. I messed up. I'll show you on the next video, on the House of a Thousand Corpses, why this sheriff is hunting Otis and all them. And he's hunting them for a reason, and I'm going to show you why in a little bit. Not a little bit, but in the next video. You know what I mean. Just shut up. There's the little things. You got the little tiki stuff. You got some of the people, the actors. Danny Trujillo. Pretty awesome. And if you think about it, most of these guys are in Halloween 1. Like Tyler Mane is one of the other guys that plays the brother. He plays Michael Myers. You got Big Joe Grizzly, if you know him from Halloween 1. Plays a trucker guy. He's in here. He's playing the uncle, or the brother of Captain Spaulding. And so it all goes off and takes off from number 1 again. And they have the sheriff comes to the Otis and baby's house where the mom and the brother live. They come to the shootout. Bam. They escape, except the brother dies. And they have some ghetto armor. It's like metal sheets. And the mom gets trapped behind, or left behind, because she's caring for her son, actually. So, what mother wouldn't? She gets taken into custody or jail, whatever. These two escape. She calls the dad. Dad meets them in a little bar. That's where they meet this couple, and that's one of the couple. And they basically trap the 2 couples and this one guy in their own little room. And one guy comes in, Otis shoots the freaking guy right in his head, bah! Blows his head off, right in the middle, dead center of his noggin. This is the most messed up movie you will ever see. Like, holy shnikes, dude. Like, really, really messed up. Trust me. What you gotta watch is to be understand why this is such a messed up movie. Otis, I'm not gonna tell you why. That's basically ruining the movie, but Otis does something to one of the couple's wife. It's just the most messed up thing you will ever see. Trust me. So that they meet at the little hotel. They shoot the people. Otis takes the 2 couples' boyfriends out to go get some more guns. As you see, that he buried a long time ago. One boyfriend tries to be a little hero. Other boyfriend, it doesn't know what to do, and then he tries to beat Otis after Otis got the other boyfriend down. And then Otis stabs the guy right in the leg. He goes down, and he hits the guy right in the nut, dude. It's like a golf club, like swinging like a golf ball, hitting it. That's what he did, but instead of the golf ball, it was his nuts, and it was just, oh god, it was horrible. And the other guy, other boyfriend, he spit on Otis's face, and that just, it was blood too. It was blood that he spit in his face, and he got mad and he just stabbed him, and then he ripped the face off, he cut the face off, and he wore it as a mask. As you see right there, it's not really ruining it because you can see right here. This is the guy's girlfriend. And the mask she's wearing is her boyfriend's face. the Otis came in barging in wearing. Like that should give you a little more into why it's the most messed up thing ever. And they ended up leaving. Before that, a baby is watching two girlfriends. One girlfriend's trying to take a piss, or she says to go take a piss, and she's like, "You gotta slap her for me." And she slaps the chick, like the chick is her friend, and she just slaps her hella hard. And she's like, "That's more like it. You can go to the bathroom." And she's like, trying to break out, and then she like realizes like what's going on. She's going to go into the bathroom. The other girl like tries to like attack, and she like stabs her, and then like the other girl comes out and she throws a knife right at the chick. Whap! Oh god, it was crazy. And then they take off. They meet to the brother's house, and the sheriff. The brother was getting some chickens from this guy right here, from a chicken coop. Not really a chicken coop, but kind of like a chicken. Let's see if I can get this bad boy out. Right, this guy's selling chickens, live chickens for sale. This drunk hillbilly. You see, that's the guy right there, and that's the guy from Hills Have Eyes, the original one. And there's this guy right here, bam. It's the brother, Big Joe Grizzly, as you see, baby noted. And he's getting this guy runs like a strip club, like a little ghetto town, whatever. When this guy's like his little worker, and they're getting chickens, and he's like, "You ever want to fuck these chickens?" And he's like, "What did you say to me?" And he's like, "Give her those chickens." He's like, "Did you say I want them chickens?" And he's like, "You know, mister, if you just cut the head off and you put it in there." He's like, "Did you really say I want some chickens?" And he's like, "Whatever." And he's like, "I don't know about you, but this guy might." And he's talking about him because he looks funny. And he's like, "Well, boss, you already said to me." He's like, "Yeah, we're never buying the chickens from this guy again." They take off in their little car, and they that's where the sheriff right here stops him, and he's like, "Get your pippin' ass out of the goddamn car." That's funny. And then he puts his hand right here. He's like, "Good evening, sheriff. What's going on?" And then that's when the sheriff was like, puts the car door and slams the guy, the door on his fingers, right, knuckles. And he asks him about Captain Spaulding, Otis, and Baby. He's like, "I never heard of him." And excuse me. He's like, "I never heard of him." And he's like, "You got to like what, like 9 o'clock to bring." And then that's when he sends Danny Trujillo and this one former wrestler, DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, on like they're like hunters, bounty hunters. That's when the sheriff hires them. They find them, beat the crap out of them, and the sheriff. First of all, in the movie, in the beginning, he seems to be a hero, but then towards the end, after he captures them, he nails. Ties all three of these people up. Otis, his hands on the chair right here, and the sheriff puts the nail, and like this big old fat like nail, and he hammers it right through Otis's hand, both of them. He's like, "Oh," he's like, "Oh, Jesus, Mary, hallelujah!" And then he tases Captain Spaulding, beats the crap out of him. And then they all pass out, and then he lets Baby go after she's the only one that, like, she passes out, she awakes, and she's like, you're free, go, 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 go. And these two were tied up. And Tiny, on the way, he was only shown in the part of the beginning of the movie. And so she runs out on this little, it's kind of like a maze, kind of, basically it was set up to be like a maze. And the sheriff rings the bell, come and get it! Brings his axe and just chasing her, right? And shoots her in the leg. And it's like, oh, Jesus, man, that's gotta hurt. Felt that one. Because you can hear the bone break. And then he's like choking her. And then Tiny comes up and grabs the sheriff and snaps his neck and throws him. Dead. Right there in the spot. He comes, frees both of these guys. They all leave in the little cars, as you saw before. I should have just left this out. They all leave, in the car. You see, they're all beat up already. Blood already beat up, and you see, there's a couple bullet holes like right there, and scratch paint. And there's because they get their guns ready because they already know they're gonna die. But these guys don't care if they die. If they're gonna go out dying, then they're not just gonna go out like that. No, they're gonna come up to fight. So there's like a blockade of sheriffs, and they're just right here, and Otis and them are just coming straight at them, shooting, and then they all just get shot and die. And there's a reason why this is the most messed up movie you will ever see. I mean, seriously, it's not just a horror movie. This is like a ghetto, like most gory, effed up movie, horror movie you will ever see. That's why I like Rob Zombie. A lot of people don't like him for this movie, Halloween 1. But you gotta understand, most all of these movies are made like Halloween 1. This one, were made out to be in the '70s because he likes the '70s. So these are like the '70s clothes and stuff like that. And that's the way he was meant to set him up. And he understands a good horror movie with gore and stuff like that. And some of you are gonna disagree with me, but trust me, he's just one of those guys that understands. Sure, he may mess up in movies, but he makes them good. Trust me. Like Halloween was good. Halloween 2 was all right. The remakes I'm talking about, but still, I'll get more into that on my next video after I make. But yeah, that's The Devil's Rejects. There's Tiny right there. The most effed up movie you'll ever see. 2005, 109 minutes. The making 2 disc sets. The making of The Devil's Rejects. 30 Days in Hell. Unrated cut, director's cut version. It's just oh my god. Lots like as Cheerleader Missing, the Otis home video. Sane's Got to Get Along Without Me. Buck Owens video. You got a theatrical trailer and TV spots. You got a Matthew McGorry tribute, which is Tiny. He passed away. Rest in peace. Blooper reel. You got the Moses Green Show, Rugsville #1 TV show, the Mary the Monkey Girl commercial, Spalding Christmas commercial. I highly recommend this movie. It's the most effed up movie you ever see. Obviously, it's 2 thumbs up. Highly recommend it. If you don't get it, you got it. Don't get mad at me because it's my first time actually reviewing it. So I don't really know what I'm saying, kind of, mostly. But I do understand like good horror movies and stuff like that. Trust me, I know a lot about. From like the good movies from the '60s, '70s and '80s. Trust me, I was born in 1997, so don't get mad at me. Just let it be. But yeah, thanks. Comment, subscribe, and see you in the next video, guys.